While there are 1,000 books that you could read this morning, there's one book that will transform your life. The Bible, for centuries, has been the book that is most widely read, most produced and printed. It's the first book that was printed on the press, and it's the book that will transform your life because the Word is used by the Holy Spirit to change us. He changes our heart, and God changes our mind as we read it. And so why wouldn't we want to take in the Word? Psalm 119, verse 11 says that I have stored up your Word in my heart so that I might not sin. And what we want to do this summer as a church body, and I want to encourage you even this morning to do this, to open up our Bibles and to read the book of Psalms. And we're pushing hard these illustrated Psalms books because we love them. They're pretty, but they also give us an opportunity to be together and to read the Psalms through the summer. We have a bookmark along with a checklist on the back that will allow us to walk through each and every one of the Psalms. And by the end of the summer, what we will have done is read all of the Psalms together and understand better what they're saying, whether it's a psalm of wisdom or a psalm of lament or a psalm of joy. What we want to do is to know God better, to know His Word, and to allow Him to transform us. This is what Psalm 1 says. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on His law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water, that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. In all that he does, he prospers. The wicked are not so, but they are like chaff that the wind drives away. And therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. You see, the way of the wise will prosper, says that psalm, while the way of the wicked will perish. And what we want to do, not only personally, but as a family, a church body, is we want to prosper. And even further, what we want to do is, through reading the Bible and living out what it says, is to bring hope to people with the truth of Jesus. We want to live faithfully what it means to love God, to store up His Word in our hearts so that we might not sin, and further so that He might be glorified, so that our hope, the hope that we have in Him, is spread throughout our community right here on Marco Island, as well as all of Naples and the world. May the Lord be glorified in us and through us as we read the book of Psalms this summer. Would you join us? Would you jump in and read the Psalms with us, even starting today? If you haven't yet, we want to encourage you to grab a Bible. We've got a bunch here that we'd love to give you. And what we want to do is to bring hope to people with the truth of Jesus. May the Lord bless you this Monday.